I haven't done a what's in my iPhone in a while, so I'm excited to update you guys on my new phone. I have the iPhone 17 Pro Max. I decorated my case super cute. I got the case from Amazon. I had these little rhinestones and little pearls that I wanted to add to kind of make this simple case look cute. I'm gonna add everything on my Amazon storefront so you guys can match with me if you'd like. Also added this little phone charm. It came with a pack of a few other ones, so I think I'm gonna switch it out. So if you guys saw my last video, you know that I love having these little stickies when I want to film videos and stuff. But what I like about this one is that you can easily just remove it because it is MagSafe. I will say though that I don't think I like the MagSafe as much as just like the regular stick-on. I find it annoying when I do stick it on to a surface. When I take my phone off, it obviously stays on the surface. I feel like the magnet could be a bit more stronger and I'm really scared of it falling off. So I think I might return this one and get the regular one that just sticks on. This is my lock screen. It's just a picture of my boyfriend and I. I did switch up the setup a little bit, but I do have a lot of the same apps from before. So I have my photos app and my Simply calendar. I like using this specific calendar for work and stuff because I like that I can color coordinate stuff. I personally like it better than the regular calendar on my phone. I have Safari. I love the new camera on this phone. It's so good. Usually when new phones come out, I always feel like the camera is like slightly different. I have this little widget on the very top right corner and it's a little flower vase. I got it from Pinterest. Oh, and I also forgot to mention my home screen too is also from Pinterest. I've been really into stripes lately, as you guys can see. I have this little quote right here that says, "Your future self will thank you for the discipline you showed today." Found that quote also on Pinterest and I feel like it's so relatable to me. Lately, I have been like so bad with time management. I've been feeling so lazy, unproductive. It will be like a little reminder to me to remember like, okay, this is how I'm feeling and I need to make sure that I'm still going with what I want to do regardless of how my mind feels. That probably sounds like really corny. Yeah, I don't know. That's just what helps me. Then I have Spotify. I used to have Apple Music and I switched over to Spotify. I have my messages and my Tesla app, which is like a key to my car. I tried to kind of color coordinate my apps. I left the apps that I use the most open on my home screen. So the first folder that I have is work, my banking, my clock, which I don't know why I have it in my work. And then I have PayPal, City, Mobile. I have these two, ads manager and like business something. I don't even remember the name of it, but it was for like Instagram for when I do ads. Notes, Gmail, and then I have British Airways because I have a trip coming up, so I decided to download that. Next folder is editing, and the first one is my DJI because that's the camera that I use to film my YouTube videos. I like having that app because you can adjust certain settings on your camera. You can see what you look like when you're filming. Canva is what I use to make most of my YouTube thumbnails. Dropbox is more for when I would do ads and I'm trying to email the file to the company. I don't want to attach a file through the Gmail, so then I would make a link on Dropbox. Fonto I also use for my YouTube thumbnails, but with Fonto I really love mostly the fonts, and I love that you can also add your own fonts. Everyone that does YouTube has YouTube Studio. I edit on CapCut for my TikToks and my YouTube videos. Visco, which I don't really use Visco anymore. I love Lightroom so much. Love how easy it is to use. I really want to get the subscription because I know there's more things that you can do with the subscription. For now, I just use like the settings that are already available for free on the app, and I just kind of mess with the settings. Then I have Feed Preview, which I haven't used in a while. I feel like I don't really like posting on Instagram. Every time I post on Instagram, I lose a follower. I just kind of feel like I gave up on Instagram. Instagram, it's like so much pressure when you post a photo, but I know a lot of influencers use this to plan out their feed. I promised myself this year I will start posting on Instagram so much more and like make my feed look cuter because I don't like what I have going on right here, but I don't know. I also have PixArt, which I used to use so much before. That one I also love using a lot for thumbnails. For shopping, I have Sephora, Uber, Mercari, Etsy, Ulta, Amazon. I feel like Amazon is the one that I use all the time, and Mercari and Depop and eBay. Okay, basically all of them. Revolut is an application where you can send money internationally, so I have like a digital card with that as well. So if I ever travel internationally, I can do like Apple Pay with that card, if that makes sense. Afterpay, I have Whatnot. I love Whatnot. Ask my friends if they use the application and most of them always say no, but it's basically where people go live and sell stuff. Then I have Klarna, I think that's how you say it, and Poshmark. Then I have Google, but I like having the app because you can do a reverse image search on something, scan it and tell you where things are from, where you can get it. Love using it mostly for that when I go thrifting. If I want to see how much something is worth, then I'll take a picture and then do a Google search. Probably delete Shein just because I don't really use it and the notifications are so annoying. And then I'll move this one over here to the front. Pretty sure you guys have seen this app. It's basically where you can scan an item and see how good or bad the quality is of the food. I was scanning a few things earlier, as you guys can see. And then for my extras, I have stuff that I will sometimes reach for, but like not all the time. And so I just have it in this folder. I have Facebook, Weather, Messenger, the App Store, Mail, and Find My Friends, Setting, LA Fitness. I feel like this folder is more packed than my other ones. I have Netflix, Passwords, WhatsApp, Phone, FaceTime, Maps, and then I have 3 games right here, but I don't play them. It's for my little brothers. My little brothers love using my phone and playing games all the time. The bottom are all the apps that I reach for the most. Pinterest is probably one of my favorite apps ever. I love scrolling on Pinterest when I'm bored or like before I'm going to bed. This is my TikTok if you guys want to follow me on TikTok. I love being able to just swipe and see the weather right away instead of trying to look for my weather app. My Flow app also as a widget so I can see when I'm about to get my period. I am currently day 5 on my period, guys. We're almost there. My periods last me for like a week and it sucks. I love having Spotify also open because I do listen to a lot of podcasts. My Simple calendar down there as well, again, because I love being able to just see everything that I have scheduled that day. So that is everything that I have on my iPhone. I love knowing what people have on their phones, what apps they use. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.